So, are you ready for some new, fun, fresh spring decor in your home? I know I am. In today's video, I'm going to show you my two mantles and my side table, all decorated for spring. I can't wait. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age. Always on a budget. You know, I'm 72 and I just say it because if I can do it, I know you can do it too at any age. I have confidence in you. I want to thank my dear sweet subscribers, all my wonderful friends that watch my videos and take the time to do that and comment. It just really means the world to me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss any of these 2024 videos with a different theme every month. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. All right, you guys know I'm so blessed and lucky to have two mantles. My living room white mantle is all about a spring garden with the little white flowers that are starting to, pop out. And my little duck family, Mama and her two babies. And of course, they're getting into trouble as always, but I can't wait to show you. It's neutral, it's natural, and it's really cute. In my den, we are starting on this green month with everything magical in the forest. You know, the cool forest that's kind of got fairies maybe, or gnomes. But my mantle's going to be all about a fairy book that's open with a fairy house inside and fairies. And then we're going to bring out the gnomes on my little side table. I'm going to have a little gnome village to show you how to use those things from Dollar Tree, you know, the little houses and all the things. So you don't want to miss any of this. I'm sure something is going to spark your imagination and creativity, and you're going to go, oh my gosh, it'd be so fun for spring for my home. I hope you love it. I hope you get so inspired as always. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome to the spring decor video. Aren't you ready for some freshness and beautiful white spring flowers? Well, that's what this mantle's all about. This is my white mantle in my living room. And this is one of my favorite displays I do. This is springtime. All right, I first take my white vessel over there and I fill it full of white spring flowers. I do a couple branches over on this side, and I have my little garden bench in the center. And of course, this is starring Mama Duck and baby ducks. And they're in the garden, and the gardener's trying to plant there's some bulbs right there, trying to get the seeds in the ground. And of course, they have to frolic and play and have a good time. But Mama Duck is always watching, right? All right, so I have my vase with the flowers. I have some flowers on the other side to kind of balance it. Plus, I put Mama up on a stack of books, so that kind of gives more weight to this side of the mantle. I brought out my green balls. You guys, those are so versatile. You'll use them all year long. Here's another one, and then I have another one there and one on the other side. My little bench from Hobby Lobby. You all, they still have them. And it's my #1 favorite decorating prop. And I have a bunch of these little clay pots with Spanish moss in them. Those were all from Dollar Tree. I have a bird's nest, and I have some Excelsior that I just kind of put around too to make it look like it's out in the garden. And they're getting ready to plant some seeds and flowers. It's so beautiful, it's so fresh, and this type of a display can last you all the way to summer. It's just beautiful. All right, it's time to have a little fun. Let's go look in the den. I have a surprise for you. Here is my surprise. I told you it was going to be about fairies, but it seems like this little Once Upon a Time book and little fairy door got invaded by those guys from Alice in Wonderland. Let's take a closer look. Here's my book box that I made into a book. And it says Once Upon a Time, and there's the Good Queen. And there's the fairy door, but who's trying to get through? Oh, it's the Mad Hatter himself. And there's the white bunny. He's reminding us, time for tea. Don't be late. And there's a little tray with a cake, a teapot, and teacup all ready. Let's see what's over on this side. Oh, by the way, I got these adorable mushrooms with the white polka dots on the red at Hobby Lobby. And this is the rabbit hole. You can see here there's a teapot, a mushroom, Queen of Hearts, and there's the rabbit hole. And that's if you want to go back to regular life, you jump down there. All right, what else do we have here? Lots of ferns, excelsior. Let's take a look over here. Here's some more mushrooms. And there's the Red Queen and Tweedledum and Tweedledee in the ferns, just ready to cause some chaos. All right, I wonder where the fairies and gnomes are. They must be in the village. Let's go take a look and say goodbye to Alice in Wonderland. Ah, here we go. Here is my fairy and gnome village. And let's see who's here. All right, we have Flora, we have Fauna, and there's Fern, who's sitting down there, and that's the fairy house. So the fairy house is kind of the center of this display. And then on either side we have the gnomes. The only problem is the gnomes are a little too big for the houses. One problem they didn't think of, and here's another fairy door. We have a little pond, and here's the other gnome. Again, these are all from Dollar Tree. And there's a little bigger house. I'm sure the gnomes will fit in there, but there's also some little tiny gnomes here. And they go in the real tiny houses. I have a watering well there. I have some trees. And you can see they have faces on them. A little welcome sign. So how I did this, I have a stool plus a couple little risers. Here's a wood one here, and here's one made out of cardboard. And I just kind of do them at different heights and then start setting everything in. My favorite thing to decorate with is this. I think this is called maidenhair fern. I'm not sure, or air fern or something like that. This just glides over everything. You know how you put stuff in some displays and it falls over? This stuff just kind of floats. Light as air, and really has a forest look, a magical forest look, which of course we have in this fairy and gnome village here. You can do this on a much smaller scale. I will have a craft video coming up on how to make all this stuff and how to put it together and how to make it smaller or bigger or whatever you want to do. So if you love fairies, you're going to love that for sure. All right, you all, I hope you enjoyed my garden mantle and the mantle that was taken over by the two queens from Wonderland. Don't know what's going on there. And of course, my little fairy and gnome village here. Hope you love it. Hope you get so inspired. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.